Okay, comic 22. This looks like a bit of a talking heads comic here. Mild consistency. This will be the check for the consistency. The first thing I notice is that Julie's hair changes, well, 3 times. Look at that. I think I started perfecting how long her hair gets to close to her neckline, but then since the characters have such long necklines, and her arms seem to get thinner. Kenny's eyes seem to change shape several times. Anyway, let's talk about dialogue. So Jeff the Freak redid your assignment in his own freaky way and you mailed it, so now you're trying to manually extract it from the mailbox. Yep. And you figured climbing into the mailbox was your best bet. It was plan A. And plan B has something to do with the dropping the lighter in the mailbox? It hasn't gotten to that yet, has it? Okay, so in his hand... Oh, she's even pointing at it for your benefit. In his hand in panel 3, he's that tiny little thing that I've drawn. That's apparently a lighter. And honestly, I had to glean that from the text, and then it still required a little bit of figuring out. So, destruction. I seem to recall there was. Oh, go back to another Simpsons episode where he didn't want his mail to go through, so Homer put what was it? It was a hose, it's a garden hose, into the mailbox. Was trying to drown out the mail so that his letter wouldn't go. But since this is his assignment, and if he destroys it, wouldn't that mean that it's late? I suppose late is better than wrong, or is it? Interesting question. No, it's not really that interesting. I'm just trying to think of things to say. So, yeah, I must admit, I'm stumped. I can't think of things that I want to talk about here. Drawn the same way. We can talk about Julie's breasts some more, but nope, they seem pretty good in that first one. Kind of a rounded W. Second one of them seems a little lopsided, but she seems to be leaning backwards, and yeah, I was out of a three panel comic, I always seem to draw them good, or draw them well. Oh, watch your grammar. Once, and then not after that. Then there's that 3 little spiky bangs thing at the front. This is like, if this actually were a haircut, it would be the worst haircut in the world. Yeah, it wasn't the sexism or gender issues that stopped me from drawing too many female characters. It's just that they're harder to draw. I'm just better at drawing male characters, and I wasn't drawing it for my own benefit. I often think about that. Comic book artists are sometimes drawing more female characters than male characters with rather shapely bodies, just because they like to look at things like that in shapely bodies. I could be wrong. Maybe it's an appreciation or some sort of homage to the form that they themselves cannot have without lots of drugs and hormones. I think I am now talking about getting a sex change. Yeah, okay. It's time to stop. Comic 20... Let's see if I can count. 23 tomorrow.